Alright. Don't know what happened then. Bit of a false start. Some internet connection issues. So I had to just end the broadcast and restart. But we're away now. Shout out to Lee. Thanks for tuning in. My view is not quite as nice as your view this morning, fella. Thanks for that little photo you sent through. Looking good, man. Looking real good. Hope you guys are all doing good out there. Hope everybody had a great week, a great weekend. I know I certainly did. I'll tell you all about it. We'll take a look back at the week that was. We'll do some live gardening. Today, we're planting Romanesco. Ooh, Romanesco. We'll enjoy what's in the bag, something that I got from the Marlborough Farmers Market. And I'll give you a couple of little tips. And we are watching from Gotemba, Japan. A global audience for Monday Morning Live. What the world is watching. So as I mentioned, we'll do live gardening. Give you an update on my burgeoning acting career. I'm going to make a to-do list. Got a lot of things to do. I'm going to make a to-do list and give you a wee tip. We'll do live gardening. We will enjoy something from what's in the bag. All those things and many more. In fact, probably just those things are coming up right here, right now, on Monday Morning Live. First, I'm going to start off with a little tip. This is a busy week coming up. Got a lot of things to do. I'm going away on school camp with Corbin tomorrow. We're off to Teapot Valley near Nelson. We're away for 3 nights. And I've got a few things to do today to organise the camp. So, what do when we've got a lot of things to do? We write a to-do list. And when we write a to-do list, what's the first thing we write on our to-do list? Write a to-do list. So that way when you finish writing your to-do list, you can already cross something off and it feels like you're making progress. Just a little tip there from Benny. So off to Teapot Valley for camp. I've got rehearsal again tonight for Little Grimley. Now, this is the latest play that I'm starring in. Can you believe that? Even sounds weird to say. The latest play that I'm starring in. So Little Grimley is a series of 1-act plays. There's 7 or 8 different ones. We're doing 2 of them. We'll do the first one. There'll be a little bit of an interval, and then we'll do the second one. There's only 4 of us in these plays, and I'm one of them. So it's a pretty big role. Last night we had our read-through, which, as the name would suggest, you basically read through the script. Now, I've read it myself several times. One of the things I learned from Shakespeare in Love, it's so important not just to know your lines, but to know your cues and to know what's going on in the scene. That way, memorising your lines is a lot easier, and it's a lot easier if something goes awry, good word, then you know how to get back on track. So I read through the script several times, but yesterday was the first time that I've heard it read out loud by the actors. Now there's 4 of us, as I say. There's another guy, and there's 2 ladies. And it's a really cool chemistry. Shout out to Blair. Thanks for watching. Where are you watching from, Blair? Are you watching from here in Marlborough? Shout out in the comment below. Let us know where you're tuning in to Monday Morning Live on this glorious Monday morning. Giving you guys some updates on rehearsals for Little Grimley, the latest play that I'm starring in. Can't stop saying that. So we read through it last night, and it's kind of weird because the play's very funny, right? But it's actually kind of weird. We're reading it out. We've got the director, the assistant director, we've got the stage manager, there's the lighting tech there. They're all listening to you read out this play. And because it's funny, and because the scenes kind of escalate in terms of funniness, it goes funny, it gets funnier, it gets funnier, and gets funnier as the scene builds. And it's really weird, and it's a bit of an unusual feeling to have somebody actually laughing out loud at things you're saying. Not something I'm used to. I mean, obviously, you'll be laughing out loud wherever you're watching Monday Morning Live, but to actually have someone there. Blair's in Japan too, Mount Fuji. Holy cow, we're going out to a global audience. Catching you guys up on rehearsal. So rehearsal again tonight, off to school camp with Corbin tomorrow. Let's do live gardening. Now today, I'm going to plant something that I got from the Marlborough Farmers Market. It's Romanesco. Now, Romanesco is a brassica. It's kind of like a broccoli. Tastes a lot like a broccoli. It looks a little bit different to a broccoli. You know how broccoli you sort of get one head? With Romanesco you get several little kind of I guess, like, kind of shaped like little mountains. Little cluster of little mountains, and it's kind of a cool thing when you floret the Romanesco, when you chop it into little bits. You can chop those little florets off and it goes quite nicely on the table. Hopefully the kids will eat it, but I wouldn't hold my breath. So we're going to plant our Romanesco today. We're going to plant it into one of these nice big pots. Now what I've done, I've showed you guys this trick before, is what you do is the pot that your seedling's in, put it into your larger pot, backfill with a high grade Dalton's potting mix. Now as we know, Dalton's don't sponsor Monday Morning Live yet. Backfill it with potting mix, and that way the seedling is in the pot in there, and it just leaves the perfect size hole for our seedling to go in. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the label, pop that in, do the old patented Benny's salute, one finger each side of the seedling, tip it up, give it the patented Benny's squeeze, and out it comes. Now there's no need to separate the roots because I haven't started to sort of bind just yet, so we'll pop that in, we'll firm it down. Now what I'm going to do is a little bit of fun. I'm going to plant a companion plant in with this Romanesco, which is a brassica. Now brassicas, they require a lot of nitrogen as they grow. So we're going to use a companion plant of blue lupins, which is very good at fixing nitrogen into the potting mix. And we're going to just sprinkle these over the surface. I'll push them in. I won't do them all. Pop them in there. Give everything some water because you can never underestimate the value of water. I'm going to top dress that with a little bit of our frass that we collected from our swan plants. This is from the frass from the caterpillars of the monarch butterfly. So there we go, live gardening done. There's our Romanesco. Right, let's enjoy something else that I got from the Marlborough Farmers Market. Let's play What's in the Bag? Now what's in the bag today comes to you from my good friend Bruce. Now, at the Marlborough Farmers Market we have what we call the information kiosk, where we give FPOS, we give cash out on FPOS, we have a range of products that we sell on behalf of local producers, and we often have people that join us as sort of special guests, and Bruce is one of them. Now Bruce, as well as what we've got in the bag, Bruce sells walnuts. He's got a whole bunch of walnut trees on his property, and he delights in making slightly uncomfortable jokes about his nuts. But today, we're not having walnuts. We've got a persimmon. Now, there's a bit of a debate. Is it persimmon or persimmon? It's probably not something you can really comment on down below because we're not going to know the correct pronunciation. But a persimmon. Now, one of the things I love about anything you grow is that it's always seasonal. I love the seasonality of it. Now, in the place that we used to live, there used to be a persimmon tree just across the road. And we used to sit and watch we didn't sit and watch them, but every now and then we'd check in and we'd see the persimmon starting to ripen, and then it'd be time to harvest. Love a good harvest. So we're just going to chop a bit of persimmon. The other big debate, do you eat the skin or not? I'm going to. Yum. Crunchy and delicious. Very nice persimmon. Thanks to my good friend Bruce. Big thanks to Bruce. Big thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in to Monday Morning Live. Big thanks to everybody who joins me on my YouTube channel, which is also Monday Morning Live. Nice and simple, just like myself. Have a drink of water, because you can never underestimate the value of water. Just trying to think if there's anything else we want to cover this morning. Anybody else tuning in? Love me some persimmons. Yeah, absolutely. Big thanks to each and every one of you. You can see me anytime you want on my YouTube channel, Monday Morning Live. You can see me every Sunday morning at the Marlborough Farmers Market. You can see me this August at the Boathouse Theatre in Little Grimley. And I will see you next time in the garden, because diamonds are forever, and so is Monday Morning Live. You notice we didn't have a joke of the week. I tried quite hard. Do you realise how hard it is to write jokes about persimmons? If anyone knows one, certainly sound off in the comments because I'm stumped. All right, let's get out of here. I've got my to-do list because I've got a lot of things to do. I'm going to get them done. GSD, get stuff done. It's going to be one of those days. And I hope it is for you too. See you again.